Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I was gonna say a long time no see, but I'm hoping that I would have uploaded a video before this one. But yeah, welcome back. Excited to be filming another YouTube video at last. So as you can tell from the title, I am actually in New York with Adobe. Crazy experience, and like how it came about was kind of crazy. So I'm gonna do my makeup, explain to you guys what's going on, why I'm here, and the plan for today. Guys, I really need to get like that magnetic mount for the Osmo, because I mean, I guess this is all right, but I kind of don't like having to look down. Like, it feels a bit, because the mirror's there, you're there, just not loving it. Anyway, let's get started with my makeup. Also, I realized at the beginning I said good morning. It's just definitely not the morning. I didn't even know where to start with everything. Okay, let me start with why I'm even here. Adobe approached me for this opportunity for a new program they have coming out. And of course I said, yeah, would love to be a part of it. And obviously because it's in like the launching stage, they want to do some promotional materials around it. So originally the plan was, this is why this is so crazy that I'm even here. Originally the plan was that a filming crew would come to the UK and film me for my part of the program. So basically what the program is, because I feel like I should be able to tell you by the time this goes up, but the program is basically pairing, it's kind of like an apprenticeship program. It's pairing young creatives with design studios, if I understood correctly, like an initiative to support young and upcoming creatives and finding your footing in the world, and just having that support, especially for freelancers. Obviously I'm a freelancer, so yeah. So Adobe approached me and said, would I want to be one of the creatives? And I said yes. And then the plan was for the crew to come to the UK and come to my house and film me like crafting and do an interview, and then they'd be doing that like simultaneously with a UK agency. So it'd be a UK designer and a UK agency, but I don't know exactly what happened, but just kind of like the plans changed with the UK design agency. So I was like, cool, like completely understand, like thank you for the opportunity though. And then they were like, well, how do you feel about coming to New York to film your part of it? Like, we'd still love to feature your story, and interview you. So of course I said yes, because I mean, why wouldn't I? And it's just, yeah, amazing opportunity, and I'm just excited to meet everyone that I've been emailing with, because there's quite a big team. So the shoot date is actually tomorrow. So I landed here yesterday evening, and oh my gosh, can I just say, I got through customs so quickly. Anytime I've been to the US, it's always been like an hour and a bit plus to get through. I don't know why I did different this time, but I was... Also, can I double say, the Uber prices here, oh my gosh. It's funny because when I was booking it, I was like, oh my god, like that's crazy. I think it was like $88. I was just shocked. So I was like, okay, fine, like I've got to get to the hotel one way or another, and after the flight I'm not really trying to get the subway, and I don't even have to do that yet. So yeah, I get the Uber and then get out, and I get my freaking like confirmation and the email receipt, and it's like $123. So yeah, like I looked into like what all the extra fees were, and bloody hell. Right, anyway guys, after that whole ramble, tomorrow is shoot day and I'll take you guys along with me. But basically I have like a call time, I've got a wardrobe that I've got to bring with me, I'm getting my hair and makeup done. I've literally just never had an experience like that before, so kind of don't know what to expect. And I've got to take a bunch of stuff with me. I've got my laptop, iPad, cutting mat, my camera, some of my like office decor stuff. I've got like my scalpel, my bone folding tools, my printouts. I've got a lot to take with me, and then yeah, 3 outfits. Earlier I came in here when I got out of the shower, and I could hear like bashing, and I had the heating on, and the heating in here is really loud. So I thought someone was being like, shut the hell up. But it was like the man, cleaning the windows, and obviously he was like bouncing against it and scraping. Good thing I had the curtains closed, not even just because I had a shower, because I was changed by that point. But it would have just scared me to see him like hanging down, but yeah. Guys, I'm so much more like nervous to film this time outside. I don't know why, but I'm at the World Trade Center like memorial. It's insane how big it is in person. Like I've seen it in pictures and when my friends have gone, but it's so much bigger in person. I am in Times Square and honestly, photos do not do it justice because I feel like my mouth has been hung. Like I look like a freaking tourist the way I'm looking around everywhere, but I don't know where to go, that's the thing. It's so big and yeah. I'm also really scared of jaywalking because I know you can't do that here. I'm in a quieter location compared to, well, it's still Times Square, but I'm leaving it now. Or, well, I assume I am, so it's a bit quieter, but it was so packed and busy. I was trying to FaceTime everyone, my signal wasn't working. Yeah, but crazy. I'm gonna walk back up in a minute, but basically I really wanted to see it in the dark, and then I was just looking at the time and thinking, I don't really want to have to wait that long. I feel like time's going quite fast, so I think I might just wait. But actually, it's only 5:45. I've tried going in shops and stuff, but I'm just gonna end up spending all my money. I think I'm just gonna walk around and explore. I might walk up to Central Park because then that will take time. Walk back down for Times Square and then get the subway back. But I definitely did not need this layer here, which I think it's starting to spit. That is not gonna work well with my hair. My hairdresser used this dream coat on me one time when it first came out and I really liked it, but in the UK I can never find like the one for curly hair, whereas they do have it here, and it's $24. The only thing is I don't know how much it is with tax. I don't even want to speak about it. So I feel like everything, well actually I don't know yet, but I feel like some bits were a bit like choppy, and I didn't give too much context of what was going on, but that's because I had a huge problem. I'm looking on my bank like card, like Apple Pay, and it doesn't say like my card's blocked or anything like that, because in the past where I've frozen a card or whatever's happened has been cancelled, when I go on Apple Pay it's like card, like you can't use it. The first few times I tried to use it, I don't actually know if it worked or not, so when I first went down on the subway, I tapped it and then I couldn't get through, like it was like one of those big barrier ones, and then I just asked these guys for help. And then the girl next to me was like, oh, the same thing happened to me. So I wasn't thinking it was my card and I still don't know if it was. And then I go to use it again and it just says declined, but I still was able to get through. Then I wanted to go back on the subway and then it wouldn't work at all. My Monzo wouldn't work at all. And yeah, I was panicking because by that point I was a 50-minute walk away from the hotel and it was like 20 something degrees and I was just stressed. And then I wanted to sort it out, and then it's such a long story, but sorted out in the end. And got another card temporarily on my phone. Yeah, that's why I feel like everything's gonna be a bit choppy. Okay, kind of look at to start with the start, yeah.
You could.
Do you want to put it in with my left hand?
Yeah, yeah. It was perfect.
So it feels so weird.
Yeah, I know. With this, then we're going to do computer over the shoulder. We're going to come back to it later for the probe. So let's just get it.
Swap.
Yeah, just a small cut.
Thank you.
To work with.
Okay.
Shut the stairs a little.
I mean, I don't actually have to cut because you can't tell. Do you know what I mean? Because usually when I film, I always notice you can't actually see when I'm cutting or not.
Yeah, okay.
So I could just.
Yeah, it's quite.
Yeah, we'll do, right now we're going to do a bit of a wider. So if you want to
open,
kind of give
but,
it a
like,
longer
not
run,
directly on this
whatever
white
is the
chicken.
longest, like if you want to go down.
Should I go down here?
A little bit.
Or down that. Let's do that. And then
I
the
don't even
close up
think
we can
this
do
is
wherever.
strong enough anyway to cut.
Okay,
So it
yeah.
will be good. Yeah.
We don't need to see it.
Something over
Doesn't have to
there.
come off, right? We just want to
Should I move this wire?
Yeah, that might be fine. Tank. Let me see. Where is she cutting?
Along this line
Oh,
here.
on that line.
I like that dapple.
Lean
Let me get a shot in
on
the
whatever
mirror.
looks
Doing all this?
coolest, whatever like
And then we'll do probes.
is like the zhuzhed up fancy, like adding, I don't know if it's like, I don't. Is there anything you can sort of recreate on this design?
I could get rid of the star and then just like maybe add
Make
a
it?
few and then do the text. Oh yeah, I can make it actually.
Okay, great. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Cool.
Hello everyone, it is makeup time again. As you would have seen, today was shoot day with Adobe and the Emotions team for the Adobe Creative Apprenticeship Program. But I just wanted to quickly hop on here to actually talk to the camera. I'm actually dying at the fact I'm putting makeup on again because I had a whole full face of makeup, as you would have seen, done for the shoot. Now I'm going out to meet some family friends, and I took the makeup off from before when I first got in, just because it's like TV, like filming makeup, and I just don't usually wear that much makeup. So I wanted to take it off and let my skin breathe for a bit, and I want to put the makeup back on, just so I look a bit presentable, because I feel so tired and I think it's very evident in my face. But today was honestly such an amazing experience. I did not know it was going to be to that production level with that many crew members. Like, I've never seen anything like it, and I've never been a part of anything like that. So honestly, insane. I'm getting ready to meet some family friends. We're meeting at Raising Cane's near my hotel because just dying to try it. We were originally supposed to meet, I believe, like in the Manhattan area or a bit above. I'm not 100% sure. However, I wrapped later than I thought. Like, I actually wasn't too sure when I was supposed to finish. I just like guesstimated, but I was like kind of sure of it, and I was wrong. And it just would have been crazy for me to wrap and then come back to the hotel because I had a massive suitcase with me, so that was like a non-negotiable, and like shower and get ready again. By the way, if my energy is low, I'm so sorry. I just feel like I have no energy. Where's my phone? I'm meeting them in literally 11 minutes. But it's going to be really nice to see them and have some company while I'm here, and they live here. So probably will chat to you guys in the morning. Good morning everyone, it is the last day of New York and I've actually got a bit of a problem, and I don't know how it's happened. I have only bought like a few little things, like nothing enough to fill up my suitcase, but I can't get it to shut, and I don't know how I packed it for it to fit in the first place. I just seriously do not know how I packed this for it to shut so easily. It's so annoying because I brought my Afghan coat, it didn't even wear it, and it's taking up so much space. So now, oh my god guys, now I've put it in this side rather than on top, but I'm pretty sure that's what I did on the way here. I thought it would work. And I just feel like this is not gonna shut, because now this is like, I was gonna go shopping as well. I can't, I literally can't. If we do the classic, like, sit on it. And this is when I'm gonna realise that I freaking forgot something. Please. Nearly there. But let's have a chat about yesterday and what's going on today. I feel like I haven't actually caught you guys up. Yesterday I had the Adobe Apprenticeship, Creative Apprenticeship program promo thing to shoot. The production level was insane. I've never experienced anything like that before. Like, the amount of equipment, the amount of crew, and like the camera rigging and the lighting. Like, I don't know anything about that stuff. Obviously I could tell that it was insane equipment. So we started off with the interview portion, and can I just say, I was low-key like geeking over the fact they had, like, you know, the clapboard. Like, when they do that action thing, they had one of those, and I just felt so cool. Anyway, yeah, so they asked me a few questions ranging from why I love what I do, how I got into it, and like my experience on like the freelance side. And obviously I'm not starting out in my career, but it's mainly that they wanted the insight on the experiences that a lot of us have had and are currently having, and my perspective on the market at the moment, the job market, and advice, and then how I believe the program will help young creatives. And I genuinely do think this is going to be something that allows young designers to sustain their career and feel confident in going into it. I feel like overall I was like answering the questions like decently, but then I like hit this roadblock where I like a really kind of specific question, and then I was kind of overthinking what I wanted to say and like just all the logistics. And then I just got the giggles at one point, and I couldn't look at Vince. He was asking me the questions, and like I just caught the giggles, and I thought I just did a horrendous job, but they said it was good. But I mean, they could be lying to me. But I'm excited to see it come out. It's supposed to be in the opening keynote at Adobe Max, so that's insane, in London. And I just got my invite yesterday morning before the shoot that I'm going to Max, courtesy of Adobe, so thank you so much for that. I'm so excited to go. So yeah, after we filmed the interview portion, we did B-roll, so that was me like doing my crafting. I was like on the floor, and I had like all these pink cushions around me. Like, it was a very me vibe. Like, they staged the whole thing, and they brought all of these like they brought like pillows, rugs, like frames, and just decorative stuff that just emulated me. And yeah, I sat on the floor and I was like crafting and painting and on my iPad, and then at my desk I was doing the same thing, like on my laptop, like crafting. The project that was shown, we kind of like captured a bit of a journey. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see it come out. Probably will cringe at myself, but I'm just proud of myself for coming to New York by myself, very last minute, and doing something that very much is outside of my comfort zone.
Young creatives, they understand what their skill sets are. Then through Behance gives us a chance to review their portfolios, and then Adobe helps to subsidize their salaries once they're here. So it creates a very easy point of entry for us. We know they've been pre-vetted, we can see their work and understand their impact, and in addition, it's not a huge financial lift for us.
I've networked with a lot of designers, and I think if they knew about a program like this, they'd feel a lot more reassured.